Hi guys, welcome back to Carport Autos and another video on the KS Grand Prix. Hopefully today what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this wing on final fit, which will then allow us to get the front bumper on. I'm going to take the alloy to tyre place and see if it's true, and then see if it's either a puncture or a new tyre is required. Yeah, and then we'll also attempt to try and get the underneath the back end clean, so we can use this new stuff that we've got called Lanoguard, because obviously KA 500s, they are prone to rear beam rust, etc. So we're going to try and do a bit of preventative on that, do some checks, pre-MOT checks, and then see if we can get it booked in for an MOT. So yeah, let's crack on. Just show you one of the issues with wing. Obviously we've took it back off. I'm just taking all gunk off, but one of the probably main issues is this here has obviously been prized when whoever's took it off. And if you look at where that will sit in relation to wing, oops, let's see, this is pretty much all flat, and that in. So just going to get hammer and dolly out and beat it back into submission. Alright, quick cut in. Tape's obviously just to protect the door, but we've got a nice even gap all the way down there. We've used feeler gauges on the other side to tally that up with this side. The line's right here, but there's still a little bit of a big gap here, and then when you put the bonnet down, the gap's too wide between the wing and the bonnet. Now, as you can see here, this was had been pushed in, but if you can see that now, just there, I'll see if I can zoom in, just there, I think that has got to go up to bring gap up. So we'll play with that, see what we get. Right, and that's it in position now. So I've got a decent gap, which uniforms on the other side here. This, I've got a nice, this is all level now. If you remember earlier on when I showed you when we first did it in, because of that bracket that was bent under there, it was pushing that in, and obviously that was staying out. That's on position, headlights going nowhere. And yeah, same up to the side. Obviously just got the quarter panel to put back in at top here. But yeah, just going to test fit bumper now, make sure we're all good. Right, she's back together. A lovely short line there all the way around here. Bumper's looking good, it's all lined up nicely. So the only thing we've got to get is a wheel arch liner, because the one we've got's a bit worse for wear. And then we're just going to take the wheel, or the alloy should I say, have them check that out, see if it's true and if it needs a new tyre or anything. But yeah, looking perfect. That's a quick one there just to show you that we've sealed all that in there, seam sealer, as best we can. And yeah, we took the alloy wheel. It was bead round it, rim seal, that was the issue. So nothing wrong with the actual tyre itself. So we basically had rim seal done, rebalanced, and it's also had a new valve on it. It's now 100%. So it's just about to put this on car, job done. Just to show you the wheel back on. coming together. We've actually been well and booked it in for an MOT a couple of weeks time because he's quite busy at the moment, so it gives us time to have a good pre-MOT check on it. I mean, that you can see difference in colour there in that wing, but obviously once we've got it all cleaned, wash it, quick wipes, quick buff up, should be alright. Right, what we're doing now is we're doing rear axle, a bit of preventative stuff because there's a bit of surface rust on it. So rather than having to drop it all and rub it down, etc., we've seen this, if I don't wreck it, Lanoguard easy underbody and rust protection. Now we've seen YouTube videos showing how this works and what kind of finish you get on it. Everybody's kind of raving about it. They are a small family company, I believe, and we'll put a link in the description of where we got this from, so you can, if you want to have a look and get some yourself, you can. And basically what you'd have to do is you have to clean the area that you're wanting to do, which we just have, which is why you can see hot water with some G101 on it. Got rid of all surface dirt, and then we're just going to lightly rub some worse rust areas down. And then with this, you pop this in your bottle and you just literally start spraying it on, and it's kind of like an updated version of wax oil. But yeah, Lanoguard. We'll see how it does once we've done it. Just thought I'd show you the underneath of the car following the clean up and using that Lanoguard stuff. Now, in some areas we didn't want to chance it, so where the bottoms of these cups are inside and out, we rubbed them, and we used the hammer on them because the stuff we got, we didn't know how good it was going to be. And I'm not going to lie, it does look better than it was, but for the rust areas I wouldn't say it's done exactly what I've seen on the videos. Maybe it's a little bit more prep on our behalf, but reading the we have literally followed the instructions where it said clean it, wash all dirt off, because obviously you can't put it over dirt, which is what we're covered in dirt in here, which is what we've done, and then get all some of the surface rust off. So like here, it was crumbling off, so we scratched it all off, give it a bit of wire treatment, and it says just literally spray the stuff on, mix it, shake it up, spray it on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad in areas, it's better than what it looked, but it's not like I say, if you watch the videos, it's not exactly what I thought. But would I use it again? I probably would, but I'd probably get a little bit more prep, if I'm honest. But listen, it's had a little bit of an effect, so we'll take that. So yeah, it's booked in, it's Sunday now, Tuesday, this coming Tuesday it's booked in for its MOT, and yeah, we'll see how we've done. We needed a wheel arch liner for driver's side. Now, I've got one here. It's a patent part, it's a repro, it's not an original. Real reason is cost. This was 29 quid. 29 quid just for this. Yeah. Looking online everywhere else, you're wanting upwards of 45 quid for an original, which I'm just not prepared to pay. So yeah, we got that, and we'll stick that on, send it through its MOT, see how we get on. Right, MOT here, and as you can see, the KA has a pass. No advisories. I think that's an absolute fantastic result, and yeah, really pleased. At the same time, just thought I'd point out, we Copart, obviously you know where we bought it from, you normally only get one key, and as you can see, this is the key that we got, which was just a standard key. We've had a remote key cut for it. Very reasonable price, 45 quid for that. If you're in sort of the Derbyshire area, these guys are the ones that sorted it out for us. We'll put their link in our description as well. Again, if you're in, it's only really if you're in the Derbyshire area, so just be aware of that. But yeah, really good guys, sorted us out. We actually found these because if you remember the A3 that we bought and that Dave's now using, he accidentally locked his keys in the car one night, deadlocked, so we couldn't get it open, so we had to call them out. And obviously at the same time we priced them up, asked them to see if they do a key for this and the Fiesta, 90 quid for both, so 45 quid each. Bargain. That's these guys. Right guys, you were just seeing that last bit of footage. Car is now MOT'd for 12 months. So literally all that's left to do is to clean it. So we'll just go around, show you it before it gets cleaned. So as you can see on here, you can see dirt, how dusty and dirty it is. All the wheels and tyres are really filthy. We've even got mould down here. I mean, the inside of the car itself ain't too bad. Carpets will probably come up well with just a good hoover. They won't need wet vacuuming, but the seats will, because as you can see there are some dirt and debris on it. So, and obviously it has been sat a while, so we've got some mould spores appearing, so we need to get all them sorted, get it all cleaned. And then, as I say, you come around the back, just loads of dirt. And in the boot itself. And obviously we'll take spare wheel out and get all underneath there, so we'll get all these in between here done, get all that cleaned up. And obviously this door card, it's just a lot of dirt. We'll take the mats out, we're not going to wet vac them, but we'll get jet wash on them, get them jet washed out. So hopefully next time you see this car, it'll be lovely and clean and ready for sale. Right, just saw from that little bit of footage, we did a pre-wash and then you saw us chucking snow foam on it. Yeah, outside cleans up very nice. The downside, it does reveal some obviously little marks that were kind of hidden, but probably get a little bit of touch up paint just to try and blend them in. But on the whole, the outside of the car looks really nice when it's clean. There are a couple of areas that we're going to go over with mop. So there's a little scratch here. And then there's the wing, it's the front bumper itself, where obviously first bit of impact is we'll try and blend and mask that a little bit better. But on the whole, she cleans up very nice. And now it's clean, the wing, although you can see still a little bit of difference in colour, it's not as bad as it was, so I'm happy with that. Right, let's crack on and get it inside done. Just in the middle of cleaning the inside of the car. Saw a load of tickets down there, bugbear of mine, putting tickets in here and then just leaving them. And this is all the tickets we've pulled out just from inside the windscreen. There's still one more to go. Oh, and I'll not show it, but there was a picture of a little girl in there as well. So, yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tickets. Unbelievable, Jeff. Just a quick one on the inside of the boot. You saw it earlier. Now all that crap is off. Obviously we've cleaned rear wheel now. Just about to put that back in. From a point of view of the inside of the car, it's all now being cleaned. All the glass is cleaned, all the plastics are cleaned, all the carpets are cleaned. The only thing left to do is the seats. So once we get them done, we'll show you at full effect. I'll just quickly show you. Just got that little bit and the pedals to do down here. But yeah, all done. Right, so yeah, you've just seen it. Apart from the seats, she's all clean now. There's a couple of bits I've got to do off camera, like the seats in general and this little bit of mopping that's to do here. But I think we'll end this video here and we'll say that this one's finished. There won't be another one on this now. As soon as I've done them little bits, it's going up for sale. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Hope you do like them. If you do, give us a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe if you already haven't. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.